What's up, electric family? How are you all doing? Hope you are doing great. Do you know that everybody has a spiritual covenant, what we call iyi owa? Everybody on this planet Earth has a spiritual covenant. Be you a pastor, be you a bishop, be you a president, be you a governor, be you an influential person in the society, be you somebody that is very wealthy, be you a poor man, also be you a pauper. We all have our own different iyo covenant. Gina chigi or bando gina chigi bara before you came into this world. Before I proceed, my name is Electric Oracle. If today is the first time you're seeing my videos or you're coming across my face, do me well by hitting the red subscribe button so you get notified anytime I upload a new video. And to my returning subscribers, thank you guys a whole lot. I really appreciate it. Let me dive back to today's topic. Today, I will be teaching us all we need to know about Iyuwa, covenant. Before I proceed, what is Iyuwa? Iyuwa is a covenant between you and your chi. What you and your chi agreed on before you came into this world. That is what Iyuwa is about. And Iyuwa determines the kind of things that happens to you in real life. It is the one that sets your path, directs your footsteps. Generally, Iyuwa is what attracts the universe to you. That covenant you had before you came into this world is what attracts the universe to you in general. So anything you do as a person, somehow, somewhere, has been ordained before you came into this world that this is how it will be. And everybody on this planet Earth has a covenant with his or her chi before they came into this world. Be you a pastor, be you a bishop, be you a pope, be you anything on earth, be you an influential person, a very wealthy person, be you a pauper, be you a very poor man. Everybody has a covenant with their chi. Before they come into this world. That is what Iyuwa is all about. Let me give you some of the examples of Iyuwa. Some examples. Let me give you. For ladies, there are ladies that has this covenant of not getting married. That is what they aligned with their chi. That is what they signed with their chi before they came into this world. That when they come, they won't get married. Funny, right? It sounds strange, right? You don't need to be confused. No matter how beautiful this lady is, no matter how educated this lady is, no matter how talented, how exposed people in this category is, no matter where they like, let them go to, they will definitely not get married. No matter how they treat a man, even if you like. So this ladies that no matter how you pamper a man, no matter how you pet them, it's not about having fine shape, fine figure, pointed breast, pointed nose and pointed eyes, everything pointed. It's not about it. If your covenant with your chi is that you won't get married, no matter what you do, no matter how far you try, no matter how you give a man, they will end up eating your money. They will squander your money and still leave you tomorrow. They will not marry you. Nothing will make a man come to pay your bride price. And if you're in this category, you're in this set of ladies, there is nothing to be worried about. There is nothing bad about it. There is nothing definitely bad about it. It's your life. You must not really do things that people do. What if you force yourself and go into this marriage, since it is not what your chi has aligned with you? How do you think it will be? It will be kata. Problem, from one problem to the other. Everybody should try and know where they're coming from. If you get to a certain stage in life and you see husbands are not forthcoming, go for consultation to know where you're coming from and where you're going to. The same thing too with a man. Some men are also there that they are not destined to get married. That is why you see them. When they force themselves into maybe getting married, you hear a particular man has gotten married to like 5 or 6 women and still cannot live with any of them. That is their covenant. That is their covenant with their chi before they came into this world. That what? They won't get married. No matter how ladies like, let them please this kind of men. They are this kind of men that no matter how many years you date them, they are not even thinking towards the directions of settling down. You will get bored, you will get tired, and you move on with your life. That's why most of the times too, you come across some old men in our society. You'll be wondering, what happened to this man? No child, no wife. They are just there as a person, and that is how they will die. So when you see this set of people, it is not a crime. It's not compulsory that you will get married. It's never a crime. If you fall into this category, you embrace it wholeheartedly. That is your own covenant with your chi. Then some people's iyuwa is that they will do good for people. They are the doers of good. They will keep doing good for people, but they will never get appreciation in return. Not even thank you will they get. No matter how you do good for people, they will always pay you back with evil. They will pay you back with bad. You see, people that always talks bad about this kind of people, that always gossips about this kind of people, are people that they have helped in one way or the other. Sometimes you will try to change the kind of person you are. You try to stop doing good, but you still discover you can't stop doing good. This is your own covenant with your chi. This is how it has been destined before you even came to this world. So you should try and know where you fall into. Some people's iyuwa again is that as a lady, as a very beautiful lady, your iyuwa is that your covenant with your chi is that you will have to become a second wife. No matter how you try to avert it, no matter how you try to live, to stay with single guys, you discover you can't. Where you get your solace, the kind of people that understand you, and the kind of men that also comes to your way, are already married men. It is not a crime. It is not a taboo. Being a second wife is never a crime. A man marrying more than 1, 2 wives is never a taboo. As an African, let's stop deceiving ourselves and making everything look like big deal or something. If a man decides he wants to, nobody can stop him. His decisions is final. So no matter how beautiful you are, how rich you are, how exposed you are, you will always encounter married men in your path. They will always be the ones that are being serious when it comes to relationship. And you that doesn't know what your covenant says about you, if you like, you believe what I'm saying. If you like, don't believe what I'm saying. I'm not saying this for everybody to believe me though. It is your life. Anyhow you like, you live it. That is why sometimes when you get to the society, you see aunties that have overgrown their menopause stage. They will not tell you, then men we are coming to save my hand in marriage, but they were just married men, so I couldn't even. That is your you. That is your covenant with your chi. When you want to do otherwise and go for the single guys, you end up meeting heartbreakers. They will use your heart as football, break your heart anyhow. So that is your own covenant with your chi. And when it is like that, there are just 2 things for you to do. If you're in this category of women, but I will come to that. Let me proceed. Some ladies' covenant again between them and their chi is that they will be the breadwinner of their family. They are to feed their husband, clothe their children, pay rent, buy land, build house. The main source of income in their husband's house will come from them. Even to the point, they are the ones that will give their husband money to pay for their bride price. That is some ladies' alignment with their chi. That is their covenant with their chi. You cannot do otherwise. You cannot do otherwise. This set of ladies, you see their husband acting like a child, acting like a baby. No focus, no goal. You see a full-grown man, naturally lazy, no strength at all. And this kind of ladies, the kind of men that will keep coming to you, are all these beggy men that will always be like, men that naturally they depend on a woman. That is the kind of men that will keep coming to you. You cannot marry a rich man. You cannot marry a wealthy man. This is what your chi has already destined for you. This is your agreement between you and your chi before you came to this world. The same thing too is vice versa. There are some men too that are meant to be the sole provider for the home. You see them, their wives are total full housewife. Housewife to the point that they cannot even keep the house neat as a person. They still need maids, even at the expense of them not working, them not having anything to do. There is not that it is this business that they are doing. It is not that it is this shop they are operating or this office they are working on. But upon that, they don't still have strength for anything, not even to cater for their house. They still need maids in the house. Their own is to just sit and eat. That is their own covenant with their chi, that a man will do everything for them. Their own is to just stay. You see them in our society today, they call them lazy women. But you may not really understand them. So you being a woman that is taking care of your home, before you start listening to advices from outside, before you start mimicking people, start imitating people. My friend's husband did this one for her. My friend's husband did not buy her a car. My friend's husband is the one providing money for everything in the house. My friend told me that her husband bought pants. My friend told me that. Before you start imitating your friend, say your friend did not say, and you're coming home to kill your husband. Ask first, what is your covenant? What is the covenant you have with your chi before coming into this world? Some people, just like, let me say, like my own destiny is that I help people a whole lot, to the point that no matter the kind of situation you're in and you come to me, even if it is the last money I have, definitely I will give it to you. Then now, me as a person, people don't always believe that I don't have. You see, I help people. But when I am in need of things for somebody to even do for me, I don't even have the mouth to ask people to help me. And when I eventually summon courage to maybe chip it in jokingly or something, nobody believes me because they think I have. You see? So how do I put my own now? Do I put it that I don't get favor from people? How do I put my own? I do get favor from people, but little favor. It is not as much as I give out that I get back in return. I give more. Then I started asking questions. What is happening? If it's about contact that will make me as a person, that will make me stand as a person, I have. But nothing is coming. Then when I started asking questions, what is happening in my life? Why am I not getting things from people? Even as a fine girl, why can't I benefit things from people? That was now where I learned that my covenant with my chi before I came into this world is that I will give and not take. I will be a giver and not taking. So when I see my friends that their own chi has destined for them, for people to help them stand, will I go and start asking my chi Why did this happen and why did that not happen? Or will I go and start becoming envious of them or wanting to be like them when I know that that is not the path where I am called? Have you seen that this covenant between we and our chi is different? Destinies are different. Have you seen it? You might say, not actually believe me. You might say I'm talking rubbish or whatsoever thing. You that is a fine girl that has everybody's phone number. You that is a man that have people that will help you stand in life, that have their phone numbers in your phone. And still yet you can't boast of anything. Still yet you can't boast of them doing any good thing for you. Why not ask? Have you asked what is your covenant with your chi? Are you destined for people to help you or are you destined for you to help people? Have you seen that this Iyuwa is different? Some women too are, their covenant with their chi is that they will become a woman king. What do I mean by a woman king? They cannot, the kind of spirit that possesses them does not allow them to stay under a man. That kind of spirit, their covenant with them and their chi is that no man can be above them. Is that they will always be the head. And since a man is meant to be the head in every family, you discover that this kind of ladies cannot get married. What do? You see them, they get pregnant, they give birth in their father's houses. So far they are free. They have their freedom, they have their liberty, they do as they like. That is their covenant between them and their chi. And it is not a bad thing. All these things I have just mentioned now, no one is a crime, no one is a taboo, no one is a sacrilege. Anyone you find yourself in, you embrace it wholeheartedly. Or there are still these two things you will need to do to know if it is something that can be reversed or not. Then again, some ladies Iyuwa is that they will succeed. Their success will come from men. If you like, misinterpret me. If you like, interpret me well. I'm not saying prostitution is good or prostitution is bad. It all depends on your covenant with your chi. Some ladies too, their covenant with their chi is that their way to success will come from a man. Their road to success will come from a man. They will succeed through the help of a man. Not just one man. They will meet different types of men, and that is also how their success will come from. There are other ladies too. I'm not saying that prostitution is good or prostitution is bad. That is not what I'm saying. Anyhow you like, interpret what I'm saying. I don't care. I don't even want to know. The people I am giving this message know themselves. If you're not in for it, kalas, you exit yourself. Some people's success will come from prostitution. That is just one pure bitter truth. You will see that the kind of men that comes to their way, very rich men, very influential men, they have investments everywhere. They are doing very good for themselves. Then you, that is claiming Holy Mweje, Deputy Jesus, Holy Mary, you're going nowhere. You're still at a spot. You end up talking bad about them at the expense of them still progressing. That is their own covenant with their chi. Some of them in this field of prostitution, in this field of doing wrongs, their chi aligned with them that at the end of the day, they will not get married. They will remain single like that and just be well-to-do and live comfortable. Then some of them too, their chi also destined for them that at the end of the day too, they will get married to maybe a very wealthy man or a man that they will take care of. And you see this set of ladies, eventually when they settle down, they become the perfect wife material you can think about. They become the best couple you can talk about. Because why? They've seen the things of the world. They've tested virtually everything. they give their husband maximum respect, even other than people that believe or claim they come from Christian homes. That is their own destiny. That is their own covenant between them and their chi. So anywhere you find somebody in this life, any situation or any condition, any place you find somebody in this life, don't be too quick to start judging them. Don't be too fast to start wagging your tongue, because you don't know their covenant between them and their chi. You don't know at all what they have already concluded with their chi before they came into this world. Some people kill their husbands for nothing. Drama queen everywhere, drama king everywhere. My friend said her husband offended her and he begged her with a car. Who told you that your own covenant with your own chi is that your husband will beg you with a car? If it is not in line with what you came into this world with, your husband can never beg you with a car. So don't kill your husband for nothing. If you find yourself in this kind of situation, that is why I tell people, if it were in the olden days, if it were in the better days, you discover that before a man will get married, they will always go to ask spiritually. They will go for consultation. That is why it is always good for you to go for consultation, because all the problems we are having today, all the problems we are making today is because we left the path of truth that we are called and we started imitating other people. That is where our problem is coming from today. Always go for consultation. It is very good. That is the way of life. If a child is born, the duty of the parent is to take that child or go with the child's name. Go for consultation. This child that came into this world, where is this child coming from? What is this child covenant with his or her chi before he came into this world? What will this child be? Then from there, you know the ones that can be reversed and the ones that cannot be reversed. And you that find yourself in this kind of situations, in all these things I have mentioned, you need to go for consultation to ask, this thing I am passing through, me that is not getting married, me that is feeding my husband, me that is this one, me that is that one, what needs to be done? Then it is the duty of the spiritualist, the native doctor, the seer. It is his or her duty, the Ezenwoke's duty or the Ezenwanyi's duty, to know if it is a covenant that can be reversed. Then we do, if it is something that can be reversed, because it is not all covenants that can be reversed. There are ones that can be reversed. There are ones that cannot be reversed. There are ones that your alignment with your chi cannot be reversed at all. No matter how hard you try. This one awuri lolu mmiri. Oburi hendi mmiri neme. This one is not about water settlement. No matter how you settle water people. If your covenant with your chi cannot be reversed, no matter the kind of sacrifices you do, if you like, do land sacrifice, air sacrifice, water sacrifice, fire sacrifice, any kind of sacrifice you like, do. If your alignment with your chi is the one that cannot be revised, that you cannot get married, anything you like, do, you won't get married. My only advice for you is as simple as ABCD: give birth. Give birth to a child that will take care of you in your old age. That is my advice for you. It is not a crime. It's not a taboo. It is not everybody that will get married. It is not destined that it's everybody that will get married. Even you people that are saying you will go to heaven, you will go to hell. You that believe in heaven and you that believe in hell. Marriage is not a criteria that you make heaven or that you make hell. It is never a criteria. So if you've checked and your own cannot be reversed, you do the needful. You accept it with faith. That is how it has been ordained, that is how it will be. Then if your own fall in the place that can be reversed, you do the necessary sacrifices. There's a one checking it for you. The spiritualist, the dibia, the native doctor that has checked for you, and I've seen that it can be reversed. We do the necessary land sacrifices, necessary things you need to do, and you will get yourself back. That will be all for today. I'll see you guys in my next video. If you have a question to ask me, drop it in the comment section based on my teaching. Ka Chukwu Okike Abiama nọrọ mmụọ niile m na-ejere ozi, na mmụọ niile na-ejere m ozi, ka fancha niile kulie n'ike na ebube bịa gozima unu niile n'ofu n'ofu, mee ka unu mata na ọdịnala bụ ebe ndụ dị, mee ka unu trace ma root unu, ka anyị laghachita anụ pụtaba na onwere ụzọ dị ebe unu nọ, mee ka anyị nwa mata na ọdịnala bụ ebe ndụ dị. Maka Igbo na-atụ n'ilu na-asị na nwata chezo omenala nna ya, ife ọ na-eme afịa ya arụ. Mee ka anyị mata bụ ọdịnala ebe anyị siri bịa ụwa, ntu dị n'aja ala anyị si na ya pụta. Chukwu Okike Abiama gozie anyị ncha niile n'ofu n'ofu, gozie anyị n'eke, gozie anyị n'orie, gozie anyị n'afọ, gozie anyị na nkwọ, gozie anyị n'afịa naanị ụbọchị naanị, n'afịa Chukwu Okike Abiama na aja ala ise.